Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Gary. Before we get on with the video, if you guys want to click the subscribe button, obviously like the video if you like it, and click that notification bell just so you're notified when your boy uploads a new video or something. So today's video is all going to be about this look here. It's very natural, very minimal, and it's all about doing your makeup in like 10 minutes or less. For me at the moment, you know, it's all about just getting at the door if I'm late for a meeting or late for meeting friends. And this is just kind of like a quick, kind of simple, easy look for you guys to try and like, you know, incorporate into your everyday makeup routine. So if you want to see this look, keep on watching. Mwah. So hey guys, today we are doing a 10-minute makeup look. Oh my god. So throughout the years my makeup has changed. Before I wouldn't really go anywhere without any makeup on, or without a full face on, without a full coverage foundation on. But I think as you get older you kind of think, I actually really just don't have the time. Like I was on a tube the other day and it was actually fascinating to see how many like moms or people were doing their makeup on the tube, because I feel like these days people just don't have the time to do a full on beat. And I feel like when you go out and you really do like full on makeup, it is kind of like a special treat because you have that kind of time. But some people just do not have that time in the morning. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing like differently, just so when I'm running late, or from like if it's not such an important meeting, I'll just do like a quick 10 minutes. So normally I would start my brows first, but I'm going to use a color corrector. I've used this in my videos before, and this is by Live Tinted, and this is in the color Found. I love this so much. I feel like it's really quick, anything in stick form. Obviously it will take me 10 minutes, but because I'm speaking in this video, it's gonna take a little bit longer. But I just feel like because you're not gonna be using foundation, which I won't be using today, something that's gonna help give you that maximum kind of like coverage on your skin is going to be a corrector, just because it's going to, you know, counteract that darkness on your face, so you don't have to go in with a full coverage foundation. Oh my god, I forgot my eyes. Did everyone enjoy Valentine's Day? How are y'all doing? I actually didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. I actually went out with my friends to where did I go? To the club. I haven't been to the club for ages. I just don't go to the club anymore, just because I feel old. It's just that it's just so long getting there. It's cold right now in London, and I just feel like I've done all the clubbing stuff when I was like in my teens, and I just feel like now, unless it's like a really cute night, or like I know it's just gonna be a really just mad, amazing, you know, fun-filled night, then I just will not go. But other than that, I had a cute time. It was good. But as I said in my Valentine's Day video, Valentine's Day is just another day, really. It's just every day should be Valentine's Day. Obviously about the presents and the gifts, but I just feel like it's just a bit like meh. Okay, one product that I love, which I cannot live without, is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Cafe. I've gone through so many of these. The only thing that's annoying about this concealer is that it finishes super quickly, and we're not using any foundation today, we're using concealer, and I just love using this all over the face. This color is kind of very similar to my skin tone. It has a bit of warmth to it. So what I normally do, I do some there, and then I do some here also. So after I've put the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer on my face, I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. You guys know I love this. I'm just going to spray it in my face. And then before I blend out that concealer, I'm just going to like pounce that on. I learnt this from Jackie Aina, and it works for me so well. It just kind of mixes in with the concealer just so it's a bit more long wearing. And as you can see, this concealer is very close to my skin tone, so it kind of works as a foundation, but there's no messy pumps. You're just using the wand, and I just find out this is like the most simple way for me to do my makeup in a hurry, from like running late for a meeting or to meet friends. Okay, so obviously we want that kind of brightness in the morning. We don't want to look tired, so I'm gonna take the Stay Naked by Urban Decay, and this is in the shade 70 NY. If I'm running late, I tend not to do a super bright eye, just because you have to blend it a tiny bit more, and I feel like this concealer is just kind of like the perfect kind of like color. It's not too light, but it reminds me of NC45 from MAC, just in a liquid version. It's not super bright, but it's definitely going to give your eye that kind of like brightness kind of lift, if you get what I mean. But this concealer is more on the matte side. I really like it. As you know before, I'm more of a oily combination, so I don't mind a bit of dew, but I definitely like to have more of a matte T-zone and like, you know, more of like a satin kind of finish. Have you guys been anyway? I thought like, well, I did just record. If you haven't seen it, my Huda Beauty Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub review. Was my last video. I've actually been watching Netflix a whole lot. So I'm not sure if you guys follow my Instagram. If you don't, well, you should. I was having a problem with my eye where it just kept twitching, and I put on Insta stories, oh my god, I'm not sure what's wrong, I'm really scared. And a lot of people were saying it's because you're stressed, because I'm not getting enough sleep, and I actually not getting enough sleep. And I was going to bed at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was waking up at like 8 o'clock for the gym, because I've been going gym super hard. I've been going gym 5 days a week, so my gym sessions are normally around from 10 p.m. until 11. Well, I got 10 or 11 and normally lasts an hour, so it definitely wasn't enough sleep. And then for the past 3 weeks, my eyes been twitching, and I was so scared, because I was like, oh my god, I hope nothing's wrong with my eye. Am I going blind? I was just so scared. But it just turns out I definitely was tired. I've obviously been going to bed a whole lot earlier, trying to get to bed at like 11 and wake up at like 7 or 8. But sometimes it's just so hard, because I feel like I'm such a night owl. Like, I can like stay up, watch Wendy Williams Hot Topics, I can watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, I can watch Love and Hip Hop Miami, and just go through episode after episode. But sleep is just so important, and I just feel like this is just not cute. But do you see how this looks? It just looks so nice and natural. Obviously I'm talking, but if you did this in real life, it would take so... Okay, so I feel like in this video I've been using all three concealers. So far I've used the NARS, the Urban Decay, and the Hourglass. This one is called the Vanish, and this is in Anise. I love this for contouring. I feel like you can't just go out with this, so this would probably take me about maybe 43 minutes, because I'll be rushing it. But with the contour, I feel like it just gives your face dimension. Obviously you can set it with a bronzer or whatever. I feel like you need to give your face a bit of dimension to make it cute. This goes a long way, which I love. I actually love the normal formula, but I'm going to use it to contour. So what I normally do, I just put some on the cheeks here. You don't need a little bit. I mean, you don't need a lot. What am I talking about? I'm just going to blend it on my forehead, and then I'll put some on my jaw like that. Okay, so I'm just going to take this other sponge and blend out this contour. Luckily, this blends out like a dream. You know, sometimes you get some concealers and they're just so full coverage and so thick that it take ages to blend out. And this is just so nice. It just gives your face some dimension. I've been not struggling, but I'm just thinking, what kind of videos can I give you guys this year? Obviously, I was thinking about, I want to do like a fashion-y video talking about like what bags to invest in, like what kind of like luxury bags to invest in. Would you guys like that? This is looking gorgeous. So you can believe we didn't use any foundations, we just used concealers, which was so easy. And my hands aren't even messy. I've normally got foundation all the way back in my hands. So I'm going to use this Colourpop powder, which has been my favorite powder at the moment. It's called the No Filter Loose Translucent Caramel Setting Powder, which looks like this. I think you can get it at Ulta. It's not available in the UK, but as I did say, they do ship worldwide. But the delivery takes long, but the powder is cute, and obviously Colourpop is so inexpensive. It's just super worth it. So I'm literally just gonna take a sponge, and then I'm just gonna press it where I put that concealer. Obviously you can do this a bit faster, but you know, look up and look to the side. This powder is so gorgeous. It's so nice, and it feels super silky. Okay, so it's now time for bronzers. I am super upset. So you remember in my favorite videos for people of color, I actually recommended the Jouer bronzer looks like this. And look what happened to it. Oh, if this bronzer drops, guys, it is over in the game. I'm not sure if the powder is fragile, but it literally just shattered everywhere. But the good side isn't shattered, which is good. This was just the other side, which you could use, but I mainly use this side. So I'm gonna take this Morphe E4 brush and literally just skim it on the cheeks just to add a bit more. What I like about this bronzer, it adds warmth, and it also, oh my god, it's going everywhere. Oh my god, hold on, I need to use this before it literally falls on the floor. It adds warmth, and it kind of acts as like a blush as well. It's so nice. It's kind of like a toned down version of Mocha Mummy, because even though like Mocha Mummy, I feel like sometimes it can verge on the point of looking just a bit too red. So I'm just gonna skim against the nose. Obviously this is quick, so we don't want to have to do anything too mad. Okay, so we're gonna do brows. You know, brows to me is a big pot, but when we're running late, we haven't got time to do our IG brow or a snatch brows. So, you know, something natural, something light, something a bit cute, something right. So I've been using, actually, I've been loving different eyebrow pencils. I've been loving the NARS Brow Perfector in Lava, but that finishes so quickly. I've been also loving the Hourglass thin one, but I finished that. So I recently got stocked up with Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil that looks like this. You guys would have known it. Every YouTuber uses this. I use the shade number 5, but I can use 6. But 5 is quite nice because if you press hard enough, it looks like 6 anyway. So I'm just gonna like do my brows very quickly, but like kind of like in feather stroke. I'm using like a close mirror. I'm literally just gonna pencil this in. I've just had my eyebrows kind of threaded. I go to a new lady. This time she kind of did them a bit too thin, which I don't mind because I draw my eyebrows thicker anyway, but it's just on days where I don't have my eyebrows in, they're just a bit too thin, so it's a bit annoying, but I normally comb them up with a brow soap anyway, so it's just a bit like, ugh, how annoying. So I'm just gonna comb this product up. I use this brow soap, and this is by Charlotte Grant, and it's cruelty free and vegan. You can get this in the UK. I've used this so much. I'm gonna use a setting spray. It's something, it needs to have a glycerin in it, so I'm just gonna spray that. And then I'm just gonna take a brow spoolie. Make sure you kind of like spin it around. And then make sure, I normally kind of like wipe the excess off on the back of my hand. And then I'm gonna take a mirror and I'm just gonna comb my brows up like this. Just like that there. Just so it gives them a bit of volume. You're probably thinking, how is this gonna take 10 minutes? But believe me, if you ain't speaking, you are not looking at your phone, you can definitely do this very quickly. I'm not gonna put concealer under the brows. Actually, should I? I probably wouldn't if I was, actually I probably would if I was running late, but maybe this would take 12 minutes, but you know, 10, 12 minutes, it's more of the same thing. As long as it's not an hour, boo, it's still good timing. I'm quickly gonna take that same bronzer we put on our cheeks and then let's run some through the eye socket. I did put a bit of concealer in the brows just because I felt that I kind of needed it. I'm not sure why. I think because my brows were a tiny bit more thinner. But I definitely need a little something. So I'm literally just gonna go in the crease, not gonna do anything crazy, just to give our eye a bit of a pop. And because this has kind of like a warm tone, it's really, really nice. And it kind of just, I don't know, gives you a bit of like oomph, you know? It's like blush for the eyes, but I love putting bronzer in the eyes just because it's so quick. No one's got time for a 16-pan eyeshadow or a cut crease or a base or whatever. It's just a bit long, so I'm literally just going in circular motions like that. So guys, I used to like hate blush. Well, not hate it, but like it wasn't like my main priority. And I feel like when you're doing like a quick makeup, you have to put blush on just because it's gonna give you a little something, 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 you know? So I've been loving this one by Smashbox, and it's called the Cali Contour Smashbox in medium dark shape bronze and glow. And I'm not sure about the other shades, but this blusher is it. When you look at it, it looks like it's gonna be really sparkly, but it's actually really not. It's kind of like a terracotta, you know. It's very similar to the bronzer, but it's just a tiny bit more lighter in tone. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take this Smashbox brush as well. Smashbox, how random. Smashbox do the best brushes, by the way. I'm just gonna like take it quite high, like that. Can you see it's just giving me that really nice terracotta glow? It's so damn pretty. The other shade, the highlighter shades in here is nice, but the contour shades are a tiny bit cool toned, but this is so pretty. Like, I'm so obsessed with the shade. Just love the way this blusher looks. It's kind of just walk on my skin up. It's making me look a bit fleeky, you know. I'm gonna put this highlighter on because I feel like you could just leave it look like this and add like mascara and a lipstick, but I feel like I have to add a highlighter just a tiny bit. And I love this one because although I love my milk one, you guys probably would have thought I would have added that one. It does pack on pigment too intensely, so you have to like start small. But with this one, it's still a nice highlight, but it definitely just adds on gradually, so you can build it up. So I'm gonna take this milk highlight brush, and I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna skim against the cheek, and then leave it like that. Nothing too intense. So obviously we're not doing lashes, so I'm gonna take the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara because it's my favorite. I feel like if you have small lashes, This mascara will really just grip them, and it's super black. It's honestly like one of the most blackest mascaras I've ever used. I've literally got like about 3 or 4 backups of this. So good. Let me just show you the difference. I'm going to build it up slightly more. Okay, so that's it with mascara, and that's it without. You can just see it just kind of like gives my eye definition. I don't have many lashes, and obviously I love to wear fake lashes, but in the morning I just don't have the time. Okay, so we're legit almost done. It's now time for the lips. So this combo is a tiny bit on the bougie side, but obviously it's just a color. You can use any lip you want to. So I'm gonna use the KKW Beauty Liner, and then I'm gonna use this Gucci lipstick. I got this maybe a few days ago. It's so good. This is in the shade Mona. Guys, can we just take a moment for how bougie the packaging is? Like, look at the packaging. It's so bougie. The color is like the perfect damn nude, period. Lips using KKW Liner number 3. I added this to my favorite lip liner video. It's so good. Then I'm gonna add this baby here. This formula, banging. How nice is this nude? How nice is this nude though? Oh my god, like, this is probably one of the most comfortable matte lipsticks I've ever worn. The color's so nice. And I think I could just keep it matte as well, just because of the shade. It's so cute. So guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Obviously, I only used, well, I didn't use that many products, if you think about it. Like, you know, minimal, cute, and I feel like it still looks nice. I still look like, you know, presentable, healthy, glowy, nude, bad bitch material. So let me guys know if you tried any of these products. Obviously the Gucci lipstick, obviously you don't have to get it. I think it's quite expensive, but it is a really good formula. I really love this look at the moment. This is kind of my everyday go-to look when I just need to like be somewhere and just do something. Very minimal, very cute, very glowy. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I shall see you in my next one, guys. Have a good week. Mwah.